My mother's family came from Russia, a little town in Russia, and my mother came here, she was only 2 years old. And they both went to school in the United States through public school. My father went to high school.
Her parents came from Russia, so did mine. My father came here, and we never knew what he was. But when he came here, he opened a chocolate factory. He went into chocolate.
And when I was young, I had many, many aunts and uncles, and we had wonderful, wonderful times. I have very wonderful memories of that part of my life. My husband of 62 and a half years, we were in kindergarten together. He used to pull my hair and dip my curls, my mother's precious curls. Every hair on my head was, my mother thought was the most wonderful thing in the world. And he would dip it in the inkwell, because we had inkwells. I mean, I'm very ancient. We had inkwells.
Always wanted to cut her locks off. Oh, Shirley Temple, she had those locks. I'm gonna tell you, how she got away with it, I'll never know. I think I did cut one, didn't I, Meanie? I think I cut one, I think once I cut off just a little sniffle. I had it for a long time. Because when I got married, I gave it back to her, I think. I said, you know, these are yours. I think, and ever since then, her mother wanted to kill me. Her mother, I used to see her come, I used to run across the street.
He was terrified of my mother. Very terrified of her. And when I first started going with him when I was about 14, she wasn't too thrilled. But later on in life, I think she loved him more than she loved me, because he was very, very good to her. Very good to her. I'm very lucky because I found a family that I adopted as mine, that I don't think of them as in-laws. They're my family too. I love them all, and I'm very lucky that I have so many nieces and nephews and grandnieces and grandnephews and great-great-grandnieces and nephews. And he has a wonderful family. They're very special people. My husband, well, I cannot possibly think of life without him. I mean, I hardly ever remember being Renee Feynman. To me, I've always been Renee Hobatkin. Forever and ever and ever and ever. There's never been a time in my life that it wasn't Renee and Abby, and people always refer to us as Renee and Abby. And that's it. We've always been together. And we had some wonderful fights. Doozies. But we always made up. And then we were very lucky. We had some wonderful, wonderful friends, and we still do have some very good friends. Unfortunately, quite a few of them have passed away. That's one of the reasons why we left there in the U.S., because we lost a lot of friends in a very short space of time. 4 of them died. And it wasn't the same anymore. So we moved out to Jersey for that reason. But we were very lucky, because every Saturday and every Sunday we used to go out with our friends and do things. When you look back on time, we have wonderful, wonderful memories. And I can't think of too many things that I would regret having done. Basically, I would say that most of my life was not too bad.